Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we are going for a kind of different style video. I've hooked up with Jamie FYD. He has just put a new set of Rotiforms on his RS3 and we're going to take both cars out for a bit of a B-road bashing session. And I think this is actually going to be the first video where you see that I have a tow strap on there and the splitter is now installed because we had an issue of it arriving. They sent me a wing extender instead of a splitter, but luckily they've let me keep that, so win-win really. I've got a splitter and a free wing extender. Oh, that's scrubbing. I'm so gonna have to change these wheels soon. It looks good, but it's not that practical. So right, just coming along the back roads. We're coming up towards Gurnard Way, past Fourness Bay. Some nice tight roads, straights, all that combination of stuff. Just make some cheeky little pops and bangs as you're blipping it down through the gears. It's quite cool. It just leaves me for dust. Oh, brilliant. That's scrubbing. Popping and banging. Might do the windows back up. Just making sure I avoid every pothole possible, otherwise I'll probably end up ripping the arch. And the day that I drove out of Jason's unit, I was dropping Josh home, turning it around in this awkward space, and the camber on the road, it just ripped the arch, and then the arch was like pretty much stuck in the tyre. Luckily I had a breaker bar at the boot and I was just like trying to do a makeshift arch roller. If you guys have any suggestion on what wheels I should fit to this car, I'm toying between Bowler B1s or Bowler B10s, but I had Bowler B10s on the Focus and it kind of put me off them. Like, they're nice wheels, but I want to go for more of a multi-spoke. We'll go for a quick launch just coming out of this junction. I'm sure Jamie's going to do one. Don't know if you can hear that, but that's savage. See why I put that B-road bashing sunstrip on there now, it suits it well. Oh, yeah, that was a nasty bottle. A popping and banging as you're just cruising along. And never gets boring. It does smoke a little, but I'm just hoping that is because of the decat delete rather than possible piston rings or something like that. So it'd be good to get it up on a dyno just to check. But thinking about going up to the AET event with Jamie at the end of the month, maybe they can do something. We'll have to see if I can make it to that or not. We're just coming up Parkhurst Forest, so we might get some cheeky photos up here, maybe get both cars in the picture. But these roads are really testing their wheels right now, just like bottoming out on every pothole possible. Right, so we just pulled into Parkhurst Forest just to get some shots of the car. And this lighting, it looks so much better on the GoPro than it does actually on my phone. Like, excuse the wheel, obviously it looks better from the other side, but just getting some shots in the forest with Jamie. Obviously he's got his new Rotiforms on and they look savage. Man, I fall in love with this car even more every day. Like, I don't even want to drive the Merc again. The Merc is nice and luxury, but it's just boring. I think I'd be saying a different thing if I actually had the real AMG rather than just like the AMG line. You spend 20 grand plus on a car, or you can spend 2 grand on a car and have more fun. Yeah. so we have just been up behind Carisbrooke Castle getting some photos for Jamie, because obviously he's just announced that he has a deal with Rotiform. He has a nice setup now on the RS3. It really stand out, it looks so good. But I am gonna head home now, but we're gonna go the back roads and enjoy the car that we have built. I don't know if today's video is gonna be cut short or not, but let's go out and quickly enjoy the car before we end the video. Right, before I end today's video, I kind of wanted to come back up to the spot of where I filmed the car when I actually got it about 4 weeks ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And obviously it looks completely different. But obviously you guys know what I have done to it, but I want to know what it has previously had. The owner said it possibly had an ECU change, it had this, it had that, but I want to find out what it's actually had. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, where should I take this car? Obviously there's nowhere on the island that has a dyno, so where on the mainland that knows a lot about Mark 6 Fiestas should I take this car, have it on a dyno, plug it all in and find out what it's actually running, just because I want to get some expert advice. But like I said earlier on in the video, I'm thinking about going up to AET at the end of the month with Jamie, and maybe they can do something, but I know they ain't going to be doing a lot of that sort of stuff on the day. But yeah, we're going to call it there for today. If you did end up enjoying today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video.